What's up, guys? It's your boy Dan from the Fantasy Gods. We are here going live. We got let's see here. We're gonna get the links in for the mock drafts. Those that are interested in joining me for the mock drafts, it's good. About to copy this link real quick. Hop on in. All right, hop in. Hop in. Cool. All right. Cool. So we're in. Sorry about the delay on TikTok. My bad. If you guys are interested in going to our live, man, get in. We got the mock drafts running. I posted the link to our. It's on our Discord. It's on YouTube and Twitch. So hop on in. Get in while you can. Let's do it. It's 12-team PPR. It's actually the roster construction is actually from my Dynasty League at home. I've been doing this this particular lineup structure for about 11 years. So if you guys like my lineup structure, you like how it's panning out, man, feel free to give me a comment, show me some love, let me know if you like it or not. If you don't like it, cool, that's fine. I don't care about your opinion anyway. So what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for joining us. Again, if you guys want to see what I see, I sharing the screen out on YouTube and on Twitch and on my personal Twitter account, EG4 WARD. So please come through, ask me questions, man. We're gonna get in live. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots remaining in the mock draft. So if you guys want to get in, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, man. So we got, pick 11, pick 12, 1, 2, and pick 9 currently. So if you guys are trying to get in now. Let's go. Let's get it. And let's see if you guys can beat the God at its own game in the mock draft. So like I said, this particular spot, it's going to be good. Corey, I didn't check my DM on Instagram. My bad, dude. We've been busy. Apologize if I didn't check it. We'll check it after this whole session, man. I apologize, man. All right. Yes, sir. We got one. Cool. Oops, jumped out of it real quick. Don't know why I did that. All right, we got 4 spots left. 4 spots left. Get in. Let's go. Again, like I said, the link is in our Discord. The link is on Twitch, and the link is on YouTube. So get in. Let's go. Let's hop in this mock draft and let's start it. Let's begin. If you guys have any questions for me, shoot them, man. I'm here. I'm shooting. Start. Okay, Corey, what's up, man? So start bench, cut Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon, Nick Chubb. For me, I'm gonna start Joe Mixon. I just feel like better offense. And here's the link to just again posted it again. Aaron Jones are probably benching, and then Nick Chubb I'm cutting. I love Nick Chubb, but I just feel like PPR, and in most leagues you're in PPR, so to me, you got to go Mixon there. Thoughts on DeAndre Swift in a 12-team man turn? I don't hate it. Yeah, I like Kelsey locking that tight end 1, so you don't have to worry about it this year. Don't like Kelsey for Dynasty though. I'm probably fading him after this year. I really like Swift. Love Swift, man. Love Swift. Does Amari Cooper have any value this season? Yeah, of course. Amari Cooper is very valuable. He's only 28 years old. In my opinion, he's just a younger Keenan Allen. But if Watson gets back in, we're good. We're good to roll. So I drafted the Amari Cooper in the Scott Fish Bowl, and I believe that Watson will play at least at the end of the second half of the season. So I have a locked and loaded low end wide receiver 1, high end wide receiver 2. Cool. All right. Do Black Lives Matter? They all matter, man. But blacks for sure. They definitely matter. All right, now join the damn mock draft, man. We missing people. We got 1, 2, 3 spots left. 3 spots left in the mock draft. Get there. Let's go. Let's do it. Do I like Swift more than Mixon? No, I don't like Swift more than Mixon, but he's right there. I feel like DeAndre Swift is on his way to ascend to top 5 status in the running back position, man. I think he's very, very good. It's just that the Detroit Lions and Jared Goff are the only person holding him back. Where's the mock? So the mock is on our Discord. Okay, the mock is on our Discord, and the link is there. So join us in the Discord. It's link is in our bio. We also have on YouTube and Twitch. I posted the links there. So three spots where you can get our link, and we can hop into this mock draft. So yeah, let's do it. What's up, Smooth? Yeah, let's not get political. No worries. I'm not, but you got people questioning shit, so it's all good. Brandon Ayuk breakout season incoming with Trey. Look, if Trey Lance, balls out, if he is who everybody thinks he is, then yes, Brandon Ayuk will ball out. But I'm not really a big fan of Trey Lance. That's just not. I'm not a big fan of him, and I could be wrong. But Trey Lance is just to me he's still a project, and it's really curious as to why they still haven't let go of Jimmy Garoppolo. It kind of, to me, there's something going on over there. So I'd be very cautious about where I draft Trey Lance in drafts. Is Justin coming to the mock? No, he's not coming to the mock, man. Fuck Justin. We don't need him. Kenneth Walker, Traylon Burks, Garrett Wilson in Dynasty. So for me, I always recommend if you're in a rebuild, you always want to go with the receiver. Okay. So for me, I'd be Traylon Burks and then Garrett Wilson and then Kenneth Walker. But if you're in a contender league and you need a running back, Kenneth Walker isn't bad. He's for redraft, he's my RB2. For Dynasty, he's my RB3. I like Rashad White more so for Dynasty purposes than I do Kenneth Walker. But for me, it's just depending on your team. That's how I look at it, Les. Cool. All right. So we're going to give this about another 30 seconds. Get on in. We got Team 2, Team 8, Team 9 still available. Hop on in. Let's go. Which Broncos receiver do you think is going to be the one? I think it's Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy is going to be the guy there. I feel like he has the youth. He has the upside. Royal Flush 31. I'm going with Jerry Jeudy. What about you? What do you like? Keyshawn Vaughn needs to be used more. Sure, he does. He had a good profile, but if he was that tight, he would have been used. So to me, he's got to go find a new situation. All right. So we're gonna start the mock draft. We're gonna have a couple bots in there, but overall, we got good following. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna start the mock. Let's get it. Remember when Denver rolled with 4 1,000-yard receivers? I wish, Kent. I wish. Dak Prescott or Lamar Jackson is going to be Lamar Jackson, man. Lamar Jackson, Drew. Go get Lamar. All right. So we have the mock draft is going. Let's do it. AJ Dillon or Hunt. For me, I feel like they're kind of the same to me. I'm going to go with just the proven better backup, and that's Kareem Hunt for me. But I think Dillon, if the starters go down, both of them are going to have great years. Both of them going to have great years. Wow, Justin Jefferson, number 1. Woo. Okay. Justin Jefferson, my Lord. Already starting off with a bang, Jay Porter. Wow. I'm sorry, Potter, my bad. All right, Eckler, Josh Allen, Cup, and now it's me. So for me, it's the easy pick. Christian McCaffrey, send him. Let's go. Lock in that RB1. Royal Flush JJ. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Justin Jefferson. In my opinion, I think he has a great opportunity to me being the wide receiver 1. Great opportunity for that. So to me, go get Justin Jefferson. And, wide receivers tend to not get hurt as much as running backs. So, that's one of the safest picks in my opinion. Cool. So we're going to run on running backs. Najee, Cook, Derrick Henry, Mixon. Wow, we're getting it. All right. Who's going to be the number 1 overall wide receiver this year? Drew, I think Justin Jefferson or Cooper Kupp can kind of repeat in that range. Chase is there. Devontae Adams is there. Even Diggs. So I think those 5 guys kind of have that range of outcomes, in my opinion. I feel like CeeDee Lamb possibly has that in his outcomes. Tyreek Hill, I don't see. Deebo Samuel, I don't see. And maybe Mike Evans, I could see. But everybody else is kind of that low floor, in my opinion. And when I say low floor, I mean anything outside of top 5. So for these elite, talented wide receivers. Hey, in my rookie draft, I took Drake London with a 9th pick, and then in round 2, took Alex Pierce. Ron, wow, Drake London with 9. Let me know, how did that first of all, great pick with pick 9, Drake London. I love it. Let me know the first 8 picks. I'm very curious. Why did Drake London fall? In my opinion, I think he's a top 3 dynasty rookie pick. So please tell me why he fell to 9. And I like Alex Pierce as an upside pick. All right, Travis the dog picking back-to-back quarterbacks from Mahomes and Herbert. That's crazy. Hey, it's all good though. Super flex. Yeah. Yeah, Ron, let me know, man. Let me know. Tua and Waddle coming to sign autographs at the mall by me, but in different dates. Oh man. Well, go for it. Shoot. Take some time off, man. Go. Everyone took running backs and the QBs. Really? So let me London. That's crazy. I never would have guessed that. Like all the running backs went, like Walker, Rashad White, Damian Pierce, what I say? Walker, Rashad White, Damian Pierce, James Cook, all of them. That's crazy. Wow, that's nuts, dude. I mean, Drake London is cool, man. But if Pickens was there in the second round, he should have took Pickens. All right, so we're down to here we go. Auto draft. Auto. Time's up, baby. You gone. I'm playing anyone that plays the Minnesota secondary. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Minnesota secondary for sure. All right. So we got a few heavy hitters here left to go. I like where I'm at. DeAndre Swift. I'm going to go Barkley. Barkley's too nice. McCaffrey and Barkley. Let's go. Let's get it. Pickens over Pierce. Did I make a bad? No, you didn't make a bad pick, but because I can see the Pierce upside, but I really like Pickens. Ron, if you follow me, in my opinion, I love George Pickens. Okay, George Pickens to me, I really really like. I think Pickens is the best wide receiver in the class, with rookie class. Now, will he produce rookie wide receiver 1 numbers in year 1? No. He will not. But give him some time, and I am on the Pickens bandwagon for wide receiver 1. So you heard it here first. No other creator is saying this. I'm the one that's saying it. I want my flowers when he hits, man. To me, he's like to me, it's similar to like that Justin Jefferson year, right, in 2020. Like everyone was on CeeDee Lamb. Everyone had maybe Ruggs ahead of him, Judy for sure. That's kind of where George Pickens is. Like, I feel like Justin Jefferson was the best in 2020. George Pickens is going to be the best in 2022, in my opinion. No, I don't think he is the son. I think we looked that up, Rod. I don't think he is. Okay, so I'm going to look, and for me, I like getting an elite tight end here. The other receivers, I do like Higgins and Brown, but I just want to lock in that tight end. Just give me that tight end and set it and forget it. I'm not a fan of Kittle or Waller over Pitts. I like Pitts as my I like him as my number 2. Kelsey, then Pitts, then Andrews. So that's kind of where I ranked him. Yeah, he's not the son, Ron. He's not the son. I think I looked that up like earlier. Not the son. Cool. All right, moving on. So in the first three rounds, we got McCaffrey, Barkley, and Kyle Pitts, right? So for me, I'm really digging this start. I want to see what else is there on the back end. Remember, guys, it is a PPR super flex league with 2 quarterbacks. But where the board is falling for me, I enjoy getting Barkley in the second round, and then Pitts fell to me in the third, so I'm getting that one. Need to hop in the next one. Yes, sir, Justin. Hop in the next one. It's good. I'll probably do one tomorrow. We got a God's Cast tomorrow, 6 p.m. California time. Make sure you are subscribing. Make sure you are following. We are trying to get these things done and getting you all the information that you guys need. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, Travis hit some heavy hitters at quarterbacks for 1 and 2. And in rounds 3 and 4, he went with Pittman, Williams. I like that. What site do you do for mocks? So we use Sleeper. Sleeper, to me, is the best fantasy app. It has taken over Yahoo and has taken over ESPN, in my opinion, especially for Dynasty. And that is kind of what I play a lot. But Sleeper, man, it is a great, great app for fantasy football. Love Sleeper. I'm definitely promoting, and they need to pay me because I promote them way too much. All right. So in this case, I'm looking at the quarterbacks. Tons of quarterbacks remaining. I'm good over there. This is how I evaluate the running backs here. Now you're kind of getting into kind of subpar running backs, high upside with Brees Hall, maybe, and J.K. Dobbins has some high upside, but still injury question mark. I don't like him over receivers, so I'm going to go with Deontay Johnson. I think he's going to be locked in. I like the upgrade with Mitch Trubisky. Give me another wide receiver one for this year. How do you feel about the flea flicker? Oh man, that's a great play. Love flea flicker, man. And now if that is a fantasy app, I don't know about, but talking about just the plays, I like the flea flicker, man. All right, so moving on. We went Kittle. Oh, we went the app. Yeah, so I don't know anything about the app. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to research this. How do you like it? How do you like it? I feel Claypool is taking the one spot back, in my opinion. Well, he has a lot of upside, Royal Flush. He does. He has a lot of upside. He's big, strong, fast. He has proven that in a couple games he went 4 touchdowns. Did he not in one game? That was crazy. So he has that upside. And it's a better situation for him with Big Ben leaving, because Big Ben had a noodle arm this last year, couldn't throw the ball downfield barely, or at least it wasn't good. And Mitch can definitely do it way better, for sure. All right, what's your auction strategy this year? Last year, I spent almost all my budget on Taylor and Eckler. Well, did you win? Should have won with that, right? So usually my auction strategy is just to load up. I try to get at least one good running back and one solid receiver where I could just lock in those 2 positions. And then usually for me, I tend to play value. So after that, I get 2 really solid guys, I go with the value at that point. Okay, so we're looking at the board here. We got Judy, Cortland Sutton, Metcalf. I'm going to go with Jerry Judy here. I really like his upside in the offense. He's a slot guy, get a lot of catches. I like Russell Wilson. Give me Judy to I feel like he has that safest floor up here, in my opinion, and also really high upside. Was going to go DK Metcalf, but I just don't like the QB situation, man. I just don't like it. All right, Flea Flicker is great for Dynasty, and you could do 4 sport team leagues on it. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to check it out. Smooth. Mooney is about to surprise people. I could see that. But he's skinny, man. I can't. A lot of times, man, these receivers, dude, I'm telling you, a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, what about this guy? He was under 200 pounds. Blah, blah, blah. They always be talking to me like that. But I mean, those guys are outliers, guys. Guys like Tyreek Hill, guys like Stephon Diggs, and guys like Mooney, guys under 200 pounds, and they just don't hold up long term, man. They just don't have wide receiver 1 outcomes in there. I have to, at minimum, get guys that are over 200 pounds. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, the Julio Jones, the Mike Evans. Those guys are always, always, always going to be good in my book. See, and even Cooper Kupp, 208 pounds. I mean, these guys are over 200 pounds. Those are the guys you want in teams. You had the 101 in Dynasty. Superflex took Taylor, then Herbert, round 2. I love that. I'm shocked that Herbert lasted in a Dynasty League Superflex to round 2. So, and that's the back half, I'm assuming. Because, go ahead and go with that. The first 2 rounds, killed it. Love Taylor in Dynasty and love Herbert in Dynasty. Great picks. I had to go Sutton since she took Judy. That's right. You knew what it is. Smooth. Sniped him. All right. So we're moving along, man. Moving along. All right. So it's almost my pick here. Smooth probably going to snipe me on something. Who knows? All right. So we're looking down. We're looking at a few different types of players here. I like the team setup so far. There's a few receivers out there. A couple of running backs. Yeah, it's looking good, man. Round 3, since it's a slow draft, should I go Henry or Cook or Mixon? How many teams is this? I feel like those guys shouldn't even be drafted around 3. If it was me, I would probably go with Joe Mixon. But I do like Dalvin Cook, man. I think probably Dalvin Cook, in my opinion. I'll probably go Dalvin. I would go Dalvin, man. Yeah. All right, Mooney. There we go. There he is. And I'm gonna go with Miles Sanders just because I like all of the receivers that are still left on the board. There's not a lot of running backs left on the board that they're going to be starting, and I think Sanders is a bounce back year. So give me Sanders. Give me that RB3. It's 12 team superflex. That's what I remember. Well, I mean, you guys must just hate running backs, which I understand. But man, that's crazy to me. It's just crazy. Usually those guys go in the second round. Yeah, I don't buy that in his interview. Don't fade me, blah 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 blah. But I'm not fading the guy. I know his talent. I feel like he's in a better situation with AJ Brown coming aboard. They're not going to stack the box as much. Give me Miles Sanders. He'll be all right. I'm thinking about 6 to 8 touchdowns for Miles Sanders. I know he tweeted it. I saw the interview and I saw the tweet, but I'm not worried about it, dude. I'm not worried about Miles Sanders. He's gonna be fine. He wants to get his money anyway, so let's keep it real. He's gonna get his money. All right. So cool. So I'm looking at wide receivers here. I liked Miles Sanders. I'm going to go with Bateman. Really like Bateman coming out of college from Minnesota. And he has everything that you want to see for a wide receiver 1. And getting him as my wide receiver 3, I'm okay with that. I think that's good value. I really like Bateman to explode this year. Is it just Sanders and Gainwell? I think so. I didn't see any other running backs over there in the Eagles, but I'm not worried about Gainwell. Gainwell's mid. Give me all of the Sanders this year, especially at value. Like I said, I'm taking him in the mid 6th round. So give me Sanders, man. Until D Hop comes back, Hollywood Brown, the wide receiver 1. He'll be the wide receiver 1, Rod, in Arizona, but me and Justin we're fading Brown, man. I'm not a big fan of Brown. Sounds like Patrick Mahomes. Cool. I'm glad I sound like Patrick Mahomes. Hopefully, Patrick can pay me to be his voice actor. I'll take some Patrick Mahomes money. It's good. All right. So we're into the 7th round. We got about 16 rounds in total. And Zach Ertz, great value pick. Good call on that, smooth. Definitely think he's going to be great value for the tight end position. He's definitely going to get all the targets in the first 6 weeks for sure. Love it. Is Marking on the RB1 during? Yeah, he's definitely the RB1. T. Schultz, he's RB1 for sure. I don't see the veteran's going to be there. He's going to lock it in. Give me Mark Ingram late, and he will return something. But what I would do is I probably would sell him to the Kamara owner. And get some value out of that. Is Kamara a good pick or no, considering he's facing this? Well, to me, and to answer Royal Flush's question too, so I think he's going to get 6 games. So what I would do is I would draft him based on the fact that he's going to miss 6. And if you feel that you have a lot of safe options, okay, with your draft, then I would go for the home run hit and reach on a Kamara, because to me, you got the safe options. All you need to do is go 3-3 in the first 6 games, and then you're locked and loaded with Kamara. So to me, I think you have to take that chance if you're playing it safe early on. You could use him for your bye weeks. Yep, absolutely. Definitely. All right, we on some auto picks, unfortunately. Ooh, Patterson, I like that in the 7th round. Damn near 8th round. All right. Cool. So we're moving along in the 8th round here. And guys I'm looking at, looks like we got Devonta Smith, Gabriel Davis, Hunter Renfro. A lot of really good guys. And of course, as soon as I say that, you got guys that get picked. So smooth with Brady. Cool. I was actually hoping for Russell Wilson. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys letting that elite guy fall. I appreciate it, especially Smooth. He should have took that. He was going quarterback. Should have took Wilson. All right, Lazard. Yes, love Alan Lazard this year. Definitely think he's going to be the wide receiver 1 in year 1 without Devontae Adams. I expect Christian Watson though to take over. Probably not this year, but I would assume by next year I really like Christian Watson to develop. He's got all the skills that you look for a wide receiver one. Give me all the Christian Watson in Dynasty. All right. Wilson's overrated. Not this time, Smooth. He is elite, man. Elite at what he does. He may not have the stats like Matt Stafford padding the stats, but what he does, the quarterback position, is unlike most quarterbacks. Give me Russell Wilson and upgraded all-around offense for him. Let's go. Should the NFL lower Ridley's suspension since what Watson did was worse? Yes or no? Yeah. Well, I mean, I agree. I think if Watson was convicted. See, technically he hasn't been convicted yet, so we really can't say that. He did things worse. That's really the only thing. But Ridley, yeah, I think his suspension should be less. But hey, whatever, man. It is what it is. We can't control these things. We can't control these things. All right, so I went Wilson and Stafford, locked in my two QBs. Love the stack there for the quarterbacks for me. And liking the team overall. We got Wilson, Stafford, Kyle Pitts, Saquon Barkley, Sanders, Deontay, Judy, and Bateman. Man, what a team, bro. We have a squad. We have a squad, man. It is nasty. Take a look at the starting lineup so far. We got another receiver or tight end flex here, and man, this squad is nasty. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Can we do team evaluations that are not on auto? You always want to do team evaluations, man. Yeah, we'll probably take a look at it. All right. Better kicker in Dynasty, McPherson or Tucker. I don't care about kickers. Fade them all. there's no find a kicker on a good offense in a dome. That's usually what I do for kickers. But to be honest, it doesn't matter. They're random. They're too random for me to care about kickers. So don't worry about kickers. I'm good. I'm good off kickers. All right, so I need another receiver. I'm going to go with Kadarius Toney. Love Toney. I think that in spot starts he was very explosive. Give me Kadarius Toney, man. Give me Kadarius. So Kadarius as my wide receiver 4. I'm digging it with the upside for more. Woo. Damn, you took my pick. Got him smooth. Yeah. But Mark Ingram was a solid pick, but you need a running back. So I don't blame you on that one. Yeah, kickers I can't do, man. I just can't fuck with the kickers, man. Can't do it. All right. Couple more rounds left. Here we go. Is this standard scoring or PPR better, or is IDP good? No. Okay, so for me, I'm going PPR. I don't mess with IDP, so no defensive players for me. I can't do it. I drafted no kicker last year and got Nick Folk for free agency. Yeah, it's pretty royal. I mean, get free kickers. Kickers, I mean, they're just wasted roster spots, especially in the offseason for Dynasty. I do not roster defenses or kickers in Dynasty. Okay, I don't roster them. They change from year in, year out. Do not roster those guys in the offseason. They should be cut and picked up for some sort of prospect before your league ends. So if you're not in the playoffs, drop kickers, drop defenses, and hoard, young players, not rookies, but they're going to be young players that you may or not need, because players are always going to be more valuable than kickers. So don't worry about holding on to players that don't matter. All right, so I'm going to go with Cole Kmet. I think that we got another locked-in tight end just in case anything were to happen at Pitts. I really like Kmet as a sleeper for tight end. I also was going to go Jarvis Landry. So Smooth, you are on the same page with me. Really like Jarvis this year in the slot. Give me Jarvis. Some good pick, Smooth. All right. Cool. So we're moving along, and this is round 11. You got a couple guys needing some quarterbacks, Watson and Fields, and Team 9. That's going to be hurting if no Watson is there all season. He's got no quarterback. Good luck in a super flex. But again, he was a bot, so I can't really blame him too much. Cool. So we got Madison, Pierce. We'll talk about those guys. Ronald Jones, I really like. That's a good, solid pick. Ron, I was just offered the Swift and the 101 next year, and the 101 in 24. And the guy wants Taylor. Yes or no? So you're guaranteed the 101, or is it a first? Let me know in the comments. Is it a guarantee that you get the 101? All right, back on my pick, and then I'll answer the question here. So, going to go with the running back. Need Rashad White. To me, love that pick. It's a first for both years. Okay, it's a first. Okay, not the 101. So no, I wouldn't do that for Swift and 2 firsts for Taylor. No, I wouldn't, just because again Taylor has the potential to be the best running back in the league for the next 3 years, 3 or 4 years. I've been on this app saying that he is the next 2,000-yard rusher. To me, he's a generational talent. I think Swift is very good. And some people just get enamored with the new rookies, but for me, I'm probably just passing on that deal. I'd like to, if I could, I would say give me something that's more locked into a top 5 2023 first and another 2023 first and Swift. If I could get that, I might be inclined to take that deal, but a random 2023 first and a random in 2024, I'm good. Give me Taylor. Give me Taylor. All right. So going back to me on the pick here, I don't like any of these receivers at this point, although I am a super big fan of George Pickens. Love George Pickens, but I will not be taking you. Let me see if there's any running backs that I may like, or is there any wide receivers that make sense to me here? So this kind of wide receivers are kind of mid, and usually I have the tight ends. So usually when I have mid wide receivers, I like to take home run shots on running backs. Mid tier wide receivers, I feel like I could find wide receivers like that, and they will be my wide receiver fives. So I'm good. I could pass on that. The upside with a running back is tremendous. If these guys hit, if Lenny were to go down or Elijah Mitchell were to go down, the value on these guys skyrockets. Skyrockets. So that's why I take those guys in late drafts. I usually just like to just see, because one of them's going to hit, and once they do, you can get major value for them. All right. So come down to really essentially the last round of players. The next 2 rounds should be all defenses and kickers. So got to look for kind of in the next running back. Definitely like Zamir White. And then if I were to pick, it's pretty much about it. So I'm probably going to go with Zamir White back up to Josh Jacobs. Again, those 3 guys, just home run hitting. And then I'm going to go with the defense here next. So defense, and then lastly should be your kicker. And that's how the draft should roll in leagues like this. So every year, I mean, pretty much your scoring should be similar. Go ahead and take your kicker and defense last. And specifically, kicker should be the last pick. You take a kicker before that, to me, you're not playing it right. You're not playing the odds in your favor. Got to have odds in your favor. All right. We're moving on. One more pick for me. All right, we're going to go with the Ravens. Love the Ravens this year, and they loaded in the draft, and I like them to run the ball. Give me the Ravens. The best defense this year should be the Bills. I love the Bills, and then secondary, I really enjoy the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to have a great year defensively, and they're going to control the ball on offense. And they drafted everybody damn near in the draft was defense. So love the Ravens. Give me the Ravens this year as my team to be the number 1. But I really also like the Bills. All right. So almost done here, almost on round 16, last round. And we'll talk about a few teams here, team evaluations for Smooth, since he's begging me. Oh, please, Dan, please give me an evaluation. I got you, Smooth. I got you, man. I got you. No problem. No problem. So one more pick here. We'll get this defense in. Cool. And we'll just go with Blankenship, that little nerd. And we'll move on. Cool. So we're almost done here, about to get it going, and we'll talk about evaluations. We'll talk about what I feel went right, what went wrong, and we'll go forward from there. So all the teams that weren't on a bye, and even this auto pick are kind of skipped because it was kind of auto the whole way. But we're going to go down, and we'll talk about them. So last pick. Cool. All right, drafts ended. Let's talk about it. Let's go with evaluations here. All right. So James, man, we got Justin Jefferson, DJ Moore. Let's actually, you know what? Hang on. Oops. What am I doing? I apologize. Oh, no. Hang on. Few benefits? No. Dang it. I guess not. I was trying to pull up the roster so you guys can see, but I guess I can't. All right. Anyway, so we got Justin Jefferson, DJ Moore as a wide receiver 2, Lazard, wide receiver. Love Lazard as a wide receiver 3. I'm not a true fan of Valdez Scantling. Gallup later on in the year should probably push for wide receiver 3. Lazard will probably be wide receiver 2, and DJ Moore fall down to wide receiver 3. So I like the wide receivers there. I'm okay with it. Your quarterbacks, Rodgers, Burrow, and then a safe pick about Ryan. That's good. You need 3 quarterbacks in a super flex. Where you're hurting is your running backs. You got a lot of timeshare backs. Williams does have upside if Joe Burrow would go. If Melvin Gordon were to go down, and then your tight end's very good. So I think overall this is a good team. I'd say solid 7.5, almost 8. Just I would like the running backs to be a little bit better. All right. Going to Greg. Okay, so we got Allen, Lamar Jackson. I love that stack. I think that's probably the best two QB stack that we have here. Both are elite. Both rush the ball at an elite level for touchdowns. Love this stack. Okay, now as far as the receivers go, I am fading a little bit of Keenan Allen, but to get him in the third round, I'm okay with that. And then Waddle, with Tyreek Hill there, it's going to be tough. So I think these are kind of pushing low end wide receiver 1 numbers, maybe high end wide receiver 2. Potential massive upside here, a little bit of upside here. I think wide receiver 2 is probably the cap. And then, upside pick, safe pick. I don't really like it. And upside pick. Tight ends could be a little bit better, but Goddard, both of these tight ends are elite at what they do. I just don't know if they're going to see the volume and the good quarterback play that you want to see. But I'm shaky on the running back. So this guy might not even play, and this guy's in a timeshare. Really looks like not feeling the quarterbacks. Love these. The first 2 picks absolutely killed it. The rest of the way was kind of mid. So I'm going to go with the 6.5. But these guys can win you games. So Greg. Really good picks here. All right, next one up here. Let's see. We got Cup, Evans, Thomas, Claypool, Hardman, Devontae Parker. Sleeper in Devontae Parker. Hardman knows the offense. Claypool, he's got a lot of competition. Mike Thomas, hopefully he's healthy. If Mike Thomas is healthy, this is a great stack, right? So Cup, Evans, both wide receiver 1s. Thomas can be wide receiver 1. You got Murray and Trey Lance. I love Trey Lance as your QB2. A lot of people get him as your QB1. Love Trey Lance QB2, Kyler Murray, both good rushers. So it's kind of, you got the value of this right here. So I absolutely love it. But again, running back's kind of shaky. Timeshare could be trash. He's going to be okay. And then these are kind of garbage picks, really. They're really no purpose, in my opinion. So overall, I'd say, again, 6. I don't like the running back situation, but Kittle's there. You got the quarterbacks. You had the stack there with Lance. So 6, 6.5 at best. I'm not going to go over mine. Smooth. We got Najee, Swift. Love those 2 guys. McLaurin, very good. Sutton, because I sniped you, probably would have been Judy if I didn't take him. But solid pick in Sutton and Mooney. You got Jalen Hurts and Brady. I like that. So you got the upside there with the safe floor here, which is I'm good with that in Superflex. Love Ertz for value. Gage should be good and get the stack with Brady. Ingram's going to be, he's mid, but first couple weeks will be fine. Landry, I liked. I talked about that earlier, and then Joku is a very good sleeper if Ertz were to go down, and probably a replacement for Ertz once Hopkins gets back. Really like this team. I think this is probably one of the better teams you drafted. So I'm going to give a 7.5, almost 8. Very good job, Smooth. All right. So we got Mixon, Fournette, Zeke, Carter, and Spiller. These guys are, whatever. But the big three here, Mixon, Fournette, and Elliott. I like Elliott as an RB3. Love it. I think that he can return RB2 to low-end RB1 numbers this year if he's healthy. Fournette, I'm kind of shaky on, so I'm not really a big fan of Fournette. Not fan of Hawkinson or Freiermuth with all the weapons there. Love Smith. Dak Prescott and Fields are kind of underwhelming in my opinion, but you got Jamar Chase to be your wide receiver one. Don't like Godwin just because it's going to be a minute before he gets on, so it's really going to be Chase and Devontae Smith kind of carrying you. So it's really not really good receivers here. Probably would have taken out Michael Carter and Spiller and just added receivers, in my opinion. You probably could have got, a Kadarius Toney or Robert Woods in replace of Michael Carter because you got 3 good running backs. You don't need these guys. No reason to load up on your wide receivers since they were lacking. So in my opinion, I thought, probably good, 5 to 6 out of the 10 scale. All right, last one here. And let me scoot this over real quick. All right. So Patrick Mahomes and Herbert, great Superflex stack, just like Lamar and Allen over here, and Kyler and Lance. And then we went really, really heavy wide receivers. We got Pittman, Williams, Brown, Cooks. We're kind of fading Brown, but solid value, basically 6 rounder. So I don't really hate you there. And then you got Patterson, who really is a receiver at running back spot. I like Edmonds. That's going to be a tough spot, but I think you can return some value. You got Kirk and Olave, which I really like. Your receivers are good. Your quarterbacks are good. Hunter Henry and Tanyan are underwhelming, but I like Jameis Winston as a quarterback 3. If he balls out, I think you sell Patrick Mahomes for the world. Get a better, maybe 2 running backs for Mahomes and like a really good one and a subpar one, and you'll be fine. If Winston were to be healthy with Herbert, I think you'll be just fine if you trade Mahomes if Winston were to be good. But overall, I think it's a solid 6.5, 7 because I really like the wide receiver. So, all right. That's going to be it for me, guys. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the mock draft. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in to the Fantasy Gods live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for following. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share, and download that draft kit and go win your leagues. I'm out. Peace.